Another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Mets have rattled off 16 straight wins. Will they make it 17? Find out next. Aaron Nola will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Nimmo. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
A ball and 2 strikes. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone, trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
So here's Jeff McNeil. High and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder at the track, the wall, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 11 for him on the season, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 18 homers and 42 runs batted in. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Real Muto is in his tracks now. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So here's Pete Alonso. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Pitch on the way. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
The 1-1 home. He's outside for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Jacob deGrom starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
So digging in now, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
And the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Ronald Torrey is the next to bat, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Grounded down the third baseline. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit out towards second. Cano has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
At the plate, Bryce Harper. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Mets lead it 1-0. Here's Yoenis Cespedes as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 40, Wilson Ramos.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. McCutchen is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. First delivery to him on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Pitch on the way.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. No balls and 1 strike. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 5th, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up JT Realmuto. And now a pitch on the way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Ready on 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in, Jacob deGrom, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Jacob deGrom.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Harper giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First offering on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. McCutchen on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Pitch on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most two-base hits this year. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category and, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. One and one. Here it is.
Count is 2-1. Outside, that's the ball.
Nimmo stands at second with two gone. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And now a pitch on the way.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Andrew McCutchen is sent packing to begin the bottom of the third. Into the box, Nick Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The pitcher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. First pitch on its way.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Soft grounder left side. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail this one 1-0. With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing by Conforto, and this is driven to deep right. Into the second deck and gone. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. 19th home run for him on the season as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field. 32 now for the season. And the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
D-Row, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Harper is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Batter number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is McCutchen. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Mets 3 and the Phillies nothing. And that'll bring up Gene Segura back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the pitch.
Ball, that's in.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
To third. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ronald.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the infielder / utility man, Ronald Torreyes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Lifted in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
2 gone.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Harper hits a little over the 270 mark. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Trying to send him packing for the second time. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
And it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0-1 the count. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Ready with the 0-2. To first. Reined in. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail it here 3-0. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Rosario.
First offering on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
The 1-0 home. Is a fastball that misses.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
He loses him on ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. From the stretch.
1-0.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 2-2.
3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Segura is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Conforto.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Two out with the man at first. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Mets strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.